Can we go live? Can we? Four, three, two, and one. Thank you. Are we on? Now, let's see. Can we do the chat overlays? Yes, we can. Finally. Obviously, there was a problem with the chat overlays, and now we have changed it to the bank holiday stream, which was supposed to be for October 25, but we're down to October 23. So, what we're going to do is change that to the Saturday stream if we can. Can we do that? Let's just leave it at bay. Let's just call it the bank holiday stream. Damn it! Get out of there. Thank you. Right. It is October 23 of 2021. 7 minutes past 11, though we were broadcasting at 11 on the dot. Unfortunately, due to technical difficulties, I do not know what is causing these problems. I have no unearthly idea. And I hope everybody had a good weekend so far. We're supposed to be there we go. We're supposed to be on Twitter and Twitch, but we are on Twitter on YouTube instead. So Twitch is out of the question, quite frankly. And we're broadcasting live from the Republic of Ireland. And this today has really, really topped the biscuit. Get the icing cakes ready. Intensive care units admissions have raised as Mr. Reed predicts a difficult winter ahead. Yes, it is going to be a difficult winter because there's going to be colds and flus and whatever the case might be. Heaven fucking forbid. I'm just going back to Friday's cases, ladies and gentlemen. 2,466 new COVID cases within 457 individuals in a medical facility. Mial Martin defends nightclub rules after the sector's criticisms. And once again, Micheál Martin, once again in the spotlight, has defended the decision to introduce ticketing for nightclubs in the face of adversity of criticism. Well, that's going to be very, very interesting for some. Well, as I said, I would just rather be safe rather than being fucking sorry, quite frankly, to be honest with the record. The guidelines were published just yesterday evening, just as nightclubs were preparing to open their doors for the first time in over 18 months. Now, this is the place where I'm at. This is the headline that I'm arguing with here. On the day, why didn't you have the on the eve and you knew that the guidelines were going to be published and you published them on the same fucking day? What in the heck are you fucking thinking? What is our government officials thinking? I have no unearthly idea to what goes on behind closed doors up there. I have no unearthly idea. That I tell you for nothing. But I will say this though. I would I would hate to be working for them. You can rest assured on that. That is for sure. Now what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is our chat relays are open and you can join us live. And here's today's headline. We're just going to put it up there. And we're going to put it up there. Credit to the RTE News. And there's the headline that I just copied and pasted. And that's what it says there on the tin. So for you to join live, or you can write in. Either way, do not be afraid. Show us about is about interacting. Do feel free. Studio.restream.io / guest is the link address. I even said that without looking. Well, kind of cheated, but I kind of know it off by heart right about now, to be quite fair. It's just after 10 past 11. Oh, 10 past 3 in the west coast of the United States and 10 past 6, well, after 10 past 6 in the east coast, in the New England, east coast, and northeastern region of territories of the United States. And we're not just broadcasting worldwide, ladies and gentlemen. We're not broadcasting nationwide, excuse me. We're broadcasting all over the world. This is the Hand Grenade 72 channel, and we are live on air as I currently speak. And a friend of mine, special shout out that he celebrated his 50th birthday. I'm not going to say his name here in the air because permission was not given. So he's a good friend of mine. On behalf of us here on the Hand Grenade 72 channel, dude, you know who you are. Have a big happy 50th. And I hope you have a good one there, my brother. I hope you have a good one. And a special shout out to my cousin who is someplace out in Europe with his partner and friends. I hope he's also having a good one as well, as in having a good time, basking in the heat, basking in the sun. Call it what you want. And it's wet and windy over there, but to where you're at, sir, to where you're at, cousin, it is, oh boy, it is wet, dull, windy. Wet equals rain, my dear boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, know this is a PG show, just to remind you. And this show is mainly for over 18s as I currently speak. So that is going to be put on the screen. If we can get it, there we go. 4, 3, 2, and blast off. And there it is. Right there on the screen. PG over 18s. And if they do feel that they want to tune in, well, for the record, listenership is advised. And from a mom, dad's, parent's perspective, parent or guardian's perspective, it's their prerogative and opinion if they want to let their kid listen to my commentary or not. But I do plan on making this into a friendly show somewhere down the road. I'm working on a few tweaks because I'm thinking about creating another channel somewhere. I'm trying to think of something in my head what I can do, and then I'm besides making other channels as well. I'm planning on making commercials for this channel, something that I can work with instead of just having a blank screen most times. Um, Instead of just playing a podcast with me doing the commentary over it, I'd rather make some commercials, which I have to get my phone out and do some commercials, make a commercial video or something like that. Just out and about stuff. Unfortunately, with me being benched, I cannot cycle a bike because I have an injured flipping left wheel. So what I have to do is I have to walk it around and about, etc. So that's what I have to do. So with that in mind, I will fight this son of I will fight this son bitch off. I will fight this pain off, and I will do what I can to do that. Studio.restream.io/guest for those who would like to be a part of the show, and the link right now, my fellow fellow tubers and twitters, is on its way up there now on the screen. And 4, 3, 2, go, and here we go. There it is. Click on the link. All you have to do is just join in, put your name in the box, and your avatar will show up on the left hand side of the screen, and you will be seen. You'll be black and white, you'll be muted till I unmute you, till I press the switch, etc. I saw something very interesting today in reference to broadcasting and podcasting, etc. I'm not sure if individuals out there are aware of the Roadcaster or Road Broadcaster, whatever the gadget gizmo is. Now I looked at that today now, and now I will freely admit that the price itself now is pretty steep. When I say steep now, say between argument's sakes, 3 to 500. The cheapest one is about 91 bucks or something like that, or 73, whatever it said on the tin. What we're going to do here is now is I'm going to try and punch it up on the screen here and find it. And if I find it, that'll be a fucking miracle because it's something that. So there's a Rode microphone and Rode wireless. Yeah, whatever you want to call it. Pardon me. Rode sound recorder. Okay, let's have a look at this. What? Okay, that's interesting. This little gizmo here for about £99, which is on Prime, Amazon Prime. Obviously, you need you need a good, a good sub. You need a good amount of money for that, for the Amazon Prime. Max music only, loop back, side chin. This is kind of basic. Okay, let's have a look at the rest. Gunshot, slapping, cheering, awkward, booing. Too basic. Yeah, I had something similar to this before. Yeah, that one is too basic. I like it though. At the same time, it's too basic. When I say that, we will punch that up on the big screen now in a few moments' time. Recorder, roll. Get out of there. See, what I'm trying to find is something reasonable. From my knowledge, that I have more headphones on the way in, somewhere down the road. I don't know when. Oh, have a look at this guy. It's a little machine now that there it is. It's something similar, and it was fucking awesome now that I saw it today. Now, but there are also a few things that I'm gunning for, and that's mainly for commentary purposes as well. Okay, just bear with me. Pardon me for being dead silent for a moment. Okay. But this, now this has really caught my attention now. There it is. There it is. There it is. Though she's about 500, well over £500. It's dear. It's about 500. It's about 600 over here, I think. She's pretty steep. Record. And it has metal sides, metal faders, whatever you want to call it, which I looked at today. Class Ace, servo biased preamp. So there's a preamp AFX on board. One for hearing, some mute. So there's quite a good few little gizmos on this son bitch here. So it holds up to 4 microphones, and it has a power button on the back. Rodecaster, that's what it's called. That's the name I was trying to bleed and get. So what we're going to do here now is convert 500.31 going to xe.com. That's how you convert your currency rate depending on where you live. So what we're going to do, tell you that here on the air. Got it. Get back, get back. Up, 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 up. Xe, where are you? You little bummer, yeah. Up, 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 up. Pounds, euro, 224. So the conversion rate over here is about 265 quid. That's 69 pence, 69 cent euro in euros. Not bad. 265. It's reasonable. So 200. So £500 is about 224 pounds in British money. So converting from British to euro is about over here in the Republic is about 265.69 pence and 25.29 whatever it says in the end there. But I'm not too sure why that is there. So I will punch that up on the screen for you viewers to see, ladies and gentlemen. Where can we do? Ah, there it is. There's the beast that I was looking at, and 4, 3, 2, 1, and there we go. There's the little beast. 4 mics at the back, power button on the back, and if you go into amazon.co.uk, the link will be. Well, we'll put the link there just for the on the stream there for the kick, just for the fun, for everyone to have a look. That's how everyone can see it. If anybody is into podcasting or anything like that, that's how you can get it. And that's how you do it. It's a good piece of equipment. By the looks of it, it's a good piece of equipment. And there it is. And yes, all of that writing is there. Yes, it's a pain on the tush. I get it. But I would leave it on the screen there for our audience to see. And that's how we do it. Well, I hope everyone is having a good evening. And we're over 18 minutes into the commentary. It's now 11:25. What we're going to do now is we're going to take a little commercial timeout. We'll be right back. Do not go away. We are back live, ladies and gentlemen, and we have a customer on the air with us. And Barty has just joined us. How are you doing, sir? Hope you are having a good weekend. And the same with the rest of your family and friends out there, wherever you're located. I hope you're all nice and tucked up, nice and cozy, nice and dry, whatever you want to call it. And yes, earlier on, there was a bit of there was a bit of a problem with the stream. It would not broadcast on three platforms. I have to cut it down to two, which is a pain in the fucking tush. So for those who are trying to get on to Twitch, I'm not on Twitch right now. I'm broadcasting live on Twitter and YouTube, respectively. So just to give you individuals the heads up on that one. Special shout out to Barty who's just joined us live. If he's still there, if not, then that's cool beans. And there we go. What I wrote out, and there we go. Just to make it short and simple, that was it. If you like to sub to our channel, you can sub to our channel by subbing to @handgrenade72 channel. Feel free to do that. And hopefully, this little jalopy will be fixed very, very soon because unfortunately, I got this stand there recently. Well, the stand is great, don't get me wrong. The stand is great. And we have. Hello, what's this? What's this? Yes. Hello. Can you hear us? Ah, there he is.
Hello.
Can you hear us?
Yep. I can
How
hear
are
you.
you? Good.
I'm good.
Glad you're
Um.
part of the show. Gaining your confidence up, I see.
Yeah. Definitely.
Well, that's good.
Um. What was I going to say now?
I have no
Um.
lovely idea.
You were live on YouTube, right? But your video's not coming up.
My what?
Your video's not coming up on YouTube.
Oh, the feed.
Hmm.
I do not know how that is happening. Okay.
I don't know either.
I look. YouTube is kind of. You're talking about the notifications.
Oh, notification came up. Just your live feed's not coming up at all.
Oh, that. Oh, because I have it set to a different setting. That's why
Hmm.
I have it set on a secured setting. Uh, because this is rated PG. This is an over 18s channel. Uh, that's why. Maybe that's the reason why. So anytime a person that wants to join on here, I'm sorry, the creator has made this age restricted. It might ask you some ridiculous Karen questions or something like that. Is this person
Yeah.
eating?
Let's talk about grad trolls now.
What do I
How
think of
Brock
Crown?
Lesnar got how Brock Lesnar got screwed out of the title.
Oh boy, Paul Heyman 2002. Oh boy,
Hmm.
Survivor Series, Madison Square Garden. I hadn't forgotten. I remember it pretty well.
Well, Roman Reigns should not won that title last night. 2 nights ago. It
Yeah,
should
but
be
well,
Brock. It should be Brock's title.
See, WWE is desperate right now for ratings because with this other feckin' jalopy on their tail, um, so this is desperational for WWE at this point because they're desperation for ratings as I currently speak. That's the thing.
Yeah.
What they're mainly focusing on now is the ratings, and they want to what's this here? They just want to focus on the matter on hand. They want to focus on other pay per view events as well. Like I heard a rumor going afloat that this year's 2022 Royal Rumble will be in February instead of January
Yeah, I heard that one as
for the
well.
first time in history. That might that might speed up the process a little bit. Might.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking now. But here's the thing now. The reason one went up, even with Brock Lesnar as champion.
I think they might make him a champion at the WWE officials might make him champion at the next WrestleMania coming up. Will be between March and April or something like that. I think this is just
Yeah.
going to build up. This is called planting the seed, as I currently speak.
But I heard another rumor saying that Dwayne Johnson's coming back.
Survivor Series.
Yeah, they're going to put the title on him.
There's a bit of a problem there. That's not going to last for very long.
No.
No. Sure, it's great to see The Rock back. Do not get me the wrong way. But the way I see it, that if you can recall the two WrestleMania matchups, 28 and 29, 2012 and 13, Miami and New Jersey, MetLife.
Yeah.
WWE, admittedly, they had lied that it was a once in a lifetime matchup between John Cena and The Rock.
It was a good match.
It was that was the first one, and I will agree that was a tremendous matchup. But two big behemoths close enough to the 300-pound range. Yeah, sure. Then the following year, Cena got a victory over the Rock, etc. And then mutual was excuse me, the mutual respect was shown after the event. So, with that in mind, do I see the championship lasting around the Rock's waist? No. Do I see a championship lasting longer around Goldberg's waist? No.
Oh, talk about Goldberg.
Look, see the
What?
WWE wants see the W see the WWE is mainly thinking about its part timers, say like Goldberg, Lesnar, or even possible the Rattlesnake, Steve Austin. They're the three biggest dogs in this business. The Rattlesnake, Goldberg, and Lesnar, and The Rock. That's four, and Cena make that number five. Take all of them back. They're the five biggest names that are able and still able to fecking wrestle without a busted fecking hip or a busted knee, just to be stupid. There are five
Well,
individuals that I've named out.
talk about talking about Goldberg.
Uh
What
oh.
do you think of Goldberg's match against Bobby Lashley?
I didn't see it, unfortunately. I have yet to see it.
You haven't seen it yet.
No. Crown Jewel, if I have it right, in Saudi Arabia. I have yet to see that.
I actually seen it, all of it.
All right.
I was just angry. I was just angry with I was angry with
I'm still here.
Yeah, I'm just angry with with the with Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns match.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Everybody's always angry at somebody anyway. Everybody's always angry. Everybody wants to pick on somebody to chew on somebody and to kick someone's ass. Oh boy.
There is a couple of good matches in the Grand Jewel.
Hmm.
I'm not going to mention anything because you haven't watched it yet.
No, I have not watched it yet, quite frankly. No, I haven't. And I have still yet I have still yet to see that. And that is something that I
Mm.
cannot that is something that I just cannot wait to see, quite honestly.
I kind of watch it on YouTube.
Mm. So there we go. Now, so uh, just put our
At
names
least the
there.
stream at least the stream better this time. At least I can talk.
Yes, unlike last time, unlike a few days ago,
Mm.
it was a bit choppy.
It
It wasn't
was.
it wasn't too great at that point anyway. Do you have any other people that know about this app? Just a curiosity.
No, I don't.
Uh, what's this? Oh, okay.
It's actually a good app.
Well, you could Google it and download it onto your desktop on your laptop. On a phone now, I'm not too sure what it's like.
I'm actually using the phone right now.
Ah, that's because I'm
Yeah, because
because you use the YouTube link. That's why you're using the YouTube link.
yeah.
That's why. Not too sure. Can you get a Restream app? I'm not 100% sure with that.
No, I tried looking for it on the phone.
I
Not
think
there.
I think if you heard of Ustream.tv back in the day,
I have.
I think Ustream renamed it to Restream.io for some reason. I would love to know where that came from. I have to research it up anyway as I speak here in
Hmm.
the air anyway. But Restream is fucking ace. I like the app.
It's a good app.
Mhm. Let's see how many attentions are we getting here. Oh, 2 impressions. Oh, how cute. But nah, I'm pretty sure that I was looking up some stuff for podcasting for broadcasting today as well. What I might wanted to get sometime soon to to improve my commentaries and all that stuff. So hopefully that will work out. Can't
Yeah,
wait.
I'm kind of doing the same.
Mhm. Well, I'm close enough to the 1,000 followership on TT, believe it or not. But I don't think I'll go live. I don't think I'll be on TikTok, all right, but I don't be as active on it as much these days
I know.
because I'm more preoccupied with researching reports. I had a woman from the States that wrote into the show earlier on today, and in reference to the Alec Baldwin situation. If you heard of that, I just went, "What the hell?"
Yes, I did hear about that.
That was nasty. That was. I was gonna, and
It
she goes, "Do
was.
you?" That was. I don't know what happened there. I have no idea, and that's got to be traumatizing for any individual to experience or to what the okay, or to possible witness an event like that. It was
I know.
like some woman asked me earlier on, do you think it was on purpose or was it designed on purpose? I went, no way. If it was designed on purpose, the FBI and the film industry would be shut down immediately. That's for sure. It's nasty.
It should be.
It should be shut down. You mean that they were behind it?
You wanna know? You actually wanna know?
I don't think I firmly believe that I don't think that that Hollywood studios would hide something like that. They I don't
It
think they would
could.
do that. Yeah, they could, but when you say that, that's kind of I went, okay, that's a bit accusatory. An innocent person has been accidentally killed. She's rushed to ICU, intensive care unit, and then about several hours later, the person passed away due to a pellet gun shot wound. All to do with a pellet fucking gun, dude.
I know. But I don't know. I don't know the full story about it, but I did read about it, a little bit of it.
Ah, it's just nasty, dude. It's nasty, nasty shit.
It is.
It's just fucking nasty.
Do you got much people on here?
I got one on today. I had Patrick Gleason on there recently. Ah, he's okay. No, no, no. I gave him some tips. It's okay. He's okay. He's all right. We're good. Relax. But if he drives me around the twist, if he drives me around the twist, that's it.
I know.
Basically it. With that being said, so how is Mary, Bridget, and company anyway? What tricks are they up to?
Not much, really.
Best way to have it.
Oh no, maybe 28 today.
28. Jesus. She needs to find a date.
Yeah.
Mary, if you're hearing me, get yourself a fucking date, will you? For Christ's sake,
Like
stop.
I say now, I'll be 31 in 3 months.
You be what?
I'll be 31 in 3 months.
Dress? Oh no. Oh, I see. Okay.
I'll be
Okay.
two. I won't say what day it is, but
Don't worry.
not a lie.
I'll have it figured out. What month are we in now? December. Middle of
October,
January.
November,
It's
December,
someplace around the
January.
middle of January, I think. Anyway, but that being said, the heck with it.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But nah, my day wasn't too bad. I was just resting, still resting my leg. Still doing
Yeah.
alright.
How is your leg?
She's not too bad. It's still pretty. It's sore from time to time. I didn't go out today now because of the fucking crap weather. I didn't want to do that. Just
Oh
wa-
yeah, you don't want to do that.
just didn't. I just wasn't bothered. That I'd be dead fucking fair with you now, but
Hmm.
just didn't want to. What do you call it? Go out. So I just stayed home for the day. Just kind of reviewed my clips, something like this. What we're doing, though we're live on the air now, but I'll be reviewing that later on in in the hour. That's what I'll be doing anyway. Then,
Mm. So how long do you stay live for, Judge?
well, I was on the air for about 2+ hours. Say about
Hours.
say about between an hour or two or something like that. The last broadcast I done was about. Let's have a check and see. The last broadcast I finished was after 6. So the last broadcast. Okay, I'm on the air now, right? There's me there now.
Yeah.
So the last one I done was about 5 hours ago. So so it's been between 5 and 6 hours ago. That was my last commentary. So that's basically it. Yeah, and I just had a phone call there, but unfortunately, I can't answer the phone not while I'm broadcasting. I'm sorry. So
We all know who that's gonna be, but
I know who it
guess
is. It's not my wife to be. No, someone else.
it could be your
My ex. Oh yeah.
broadcast partner.
Nah, it's just one of those things. I just got to put a notification out on the screen. Whoever's trying to call, please contact the show.
We don't want to keep this quiet because try to make this as entertainment as you can.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like it's the same. Like, it was the same with with the Agnes thing. The Agnes, the grandma voice. She's still here, by the way. The son of a
Mm.
bitch. She's still here, and she just never shuts the fuck up. Hold on a minute, grandma. Yes. Get out. No. Why? I said so. Grandma, who's that you're talking to now? And what's that fucking buzzing? It's like a fucking vibrator going off. Grandma, it's a friend of mine. It's his cell phone. I don't give a fucking shit if it's his Willie. Oh
Oh!
God. Grandma, oh. Jesus Christ, Grandma will not go away. She will not go away. She will not go away. She will not shut her fucking fat mouth up. She's going to have a fat mouth at
Oh
the end of the day
god!
when I'm fucking done with her. I thought, yeah, but you'll have a fucking fat head after you've fallen off that chair today, too. I saw you and I was laughing your head off. I'm surprised you didn't have a concussion. Yeah, thankfully, Grandma, you're dead right on that one for once. Bitch. Grandson, yeah, piss off. Prick.
Jesus, that's a nice way to talk to your grandma about.
Agnes, she just won't. It's not Brown anymore. Just for your identification, it's O'Leary. She got married. I do not know how she got married. I do not know how she got fucking married. And he's wheezing if he's got fucking bronchitis. And your point is, he smokes, don't he?
What?
Uh, you're talking about a friend of mine here, and how do you know if he does or does not have what you just said there? Because I know by the laugh, I know by the cough, because I'm bronchitic myself. Yeah, and your point is, he smokes, don't he? Tell the truth, you bastard. He doesn't have to tell the truth, Grandma. Prick.
I'm trying to give him up.
Well, try harder, whatever your fucking name is. And shave off that beard.
I am! Oh god, no. I did not do that. Ah, my face.
Oh, Grandma.
Yeah, I am trying.
Fucking havoc in here. Get the fuck out of this broadcasting booth now. Just get out. Out of the broadcast booth, Grandma. No. Yes. Unless you want me to get up and get my fucking walking stick in after you, and then you'll get out quick.
Turn off that vibrator.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Grandma. Would you ever leave the chap alone?
Oh.
Grandma's on the war.
Grandma, yes?
Is Mama Nature at you again?
Yes.
If Mother Nature is at you, please go somewhere else. Okay?
Right.
Just don't stand there. Just do it, okay? God. I'm so sorry, dude. She's just been a bitch now lately.
Ah, you're fine.
She's just a cranky old bastard.
I heard
Ah.
that.
You meant to fucking hear. You have 2 ears on you. That's why.
I heard that too.
God.
Oh god, Judge.
What you call him?
Judge.
Who's Judge?
Grandma.
Yes.
It's me. He's calling that me too.
What's your real name? Do you have a fucking identity crisis, you fucking Grand Theft Auto, yeah?
No, Grandma, because that was the name of a radio station that I had back in the day. So there, so off. Does that help you?
Kind of, but not good enough. Explain it to me more.
No, I don't have to. So sod off. She's such an inquisitive bitch.
I'm saying not. I'm not. I'm not saying. I am not saying that.
I suppose he got his girlfriend pregnant too.
Grandma. No. Fucking flea virtue. Oh, God. So, what are your plans for this weekend if you're hearing me good anyway?
Weekend, really. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. No, I just wondered what would they be, and like that, like we ought to meet up somewhere down the road anyway. Oh, someone's reception's going dead. Ah, he's back up again. Okay, back up.
What?
There we go. And just flicking over to you anyway, just making sure that your reception is not what you call it, dead. Your reception is what? 10 out of 10. So is mine 10 out of 10. That's good. With that in mind, we are 51 minutes into the broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to take a quick commercial timeout, and we're just going to mute you. Don't worry, we're not going to hang up on you. We're just going to mute you and take a quick commercial timeout. Do not go away, folks. Okay, we're back live.
Yo.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
That's good.
I was looking back to your feedback and it seems to be working now again.
That's good. Best way to have it. I thought there was another customer coming into play there for a moment or two. Well, it was you, anyway, but that's okay. Um, so let me dig this up if I could. Graphics default.
It's just me on.
Yeah, it's just only
Is
you
it-
and I for the moment, anyway. Normally, this can holds up between 3 to 6, quite frankly.
Could it?
Yeah, but to hold it up to more, you have to pay for it anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy and paste that link again, invite a few other individuals out, and let's put it on the restream side there for a moment and see what happens from there. That'll do it.
1 second now. I'm going to.
Share, like, and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Share, like, and subscribe. That's all you have to do.
That's what I was going to do.
Sure.
I was
That's
going to
all
share
we're
it.
doing here.
For some reason, it's not. Right. Oh,
Nothing
there we
better,
go.
nothing better to do on a Saturday nights there, bro.
No, that was not.
Pardon my wheezing. My God, I feel like a granddad. Mm. Okay, let's see if we go here.
We're showing the live here.
Yeah, restream.io. And for those who like to get through to the show, restream.io/guest. So that's how you can get through to
The guy
show.
did.
Exactly. And we're just about 60 minutes over 12 seconds right now, ladies and gentlemen. And we've got one more hour to go. And if this show does go well, we're going to keep it going for another while anyway, just to see what happens anyway. Let's see how many individuals, good individuals, can we get on here.
Yeah. We'll see.
Because I do report, well, I do report on news subjects and contents going on, and they'll be coming up on the screen. They'll be coming up on the screen very shortly anyway. And for those, if you want to chat to me in confidence, you can do that as well, as in you can use the private chat link on the bottom left of your screen if you can see it. So for those who are first-time users, you can chat to me in private. If it's something about a personal thing that you do not want to say on the air, you can do just that. Just to put it out there to the viewers and to the audience out there. 8 minutes past midnight, 8 minutes past 7, 8 minutes past 4 in the west coast of America. A very good afternoon. And America is always miles behind, believe it or not. It's just 8 minutes past 4 in
Got what, 12 behind?
Los Angeles, etc., and a few other states in between, all on the west coast.
It'll be 8 o'clock in some other places, and some will be 9. No, 7 to 8.
That'll
In
be
a couple
around
of,
your sister's era, wouldn't it? That'll be in a different countryside, wouldn't it, if I can remember correctly?
it'll be in America. They're only 5 hours behind
It's
us.
about 7 now. It's about 7 p.m. over there now.
Oh yeah, it would be. Yeah.
What part of it? What part of the states is one part of your family? You don't have to name her out, but what part is that family member in of America? What part of America is she in?
I actually have no family members in America. I'm just saying that I know a couple of friends in America that.
Oh, okay. Well, there'd be no harm in keeping a little bit of tabs on them by giving them, argument's sakes, a bit of a WhatsApp there, and or
Hmm.
or a call. How the fuck did you know the time over here? The judge taught me. But, well, I was in America before, and I tell you one thing: it's fucking awesome, dude. It's awesome, and I like it anyway.
I've never been to America.
Oh, dude, you gotta go, man. If you went to where was I? When I went. I went to Florida first time around in 2008, and I was in a mental phase breakdown point. I was still with the old unit back in the day, wherever that was, and I broke up in a relationship with herself, not with the girl that I'm currently with. No, this is a different one. But little did I know that this girl was on borrowed time for such a long time. Then 3 years ago, I find then 3 years ago, I was told in the middle of January she passed away, and I had a fair idea why she passed away.
Well,
I had a fair idea. So little did I know back in the day that she was on borrowed time, though it wasn't acknowledged to me till, if I can remember clearly, it just dawned on me on why she and I went separate ways. It was painful for me. It was painful for me to fucking. It was painful for me to fucking take it and handle it. It was very, very painful.
it would be. I went through the same thing.
Like, can you imagine, like, just losing your own girlfriend out of nowhere 3 years later after after from 2008 to up to what 2018? Like, it's a long time to be away. Don't get me wrong, but it still it still puts a knife in you, right in your fucking sternum. No funny feeling at all there, brah. No funny feeling.
No, I don't think I ever went through that same thing.
No, it's
But
not.
still, it is hard for people.
Mhm. It's nasty. It's a nasty piece of shit. And that was something that it took me a good few days to get over. I'm surprised with myself that I recovered from it. I'm surprised that I did, and thankfully, if I did, if I hadn't have recovered, I do not know where I'd be at right about now.
No, you wouldn't. Again, you would have. It does happen.
Hmm.
It does happen to most people.
Mm. Like I remember, I was dealing with a radio show when I had it up and running back in the day. Let me hand the camera back to me, if I may. Thank you. I remember people were giving me fucking grief back at the time, and so, oh, I know where he lives. Oh, I'm outside. Whatever. And I remember this true story, true all stories. Now, when I said it's no exaggeration here, on since we're broadcasting live on Twitter and YouTube, it was no exaggeration. I really got scared. I did, and it just got. It's just because I called the person out one day, and I was so angry over something. Called them out over YouTube. Called this person out over social media, whatever it was back in the day. Those are my younger age days now. I was so
Mm.
mid 30s for Christ's sakes. But,
Yeah, but this happened to me on TikTok as well, just months ago.
yeah,
My phone number was leaked. My house was leaked. I'd end live.
your house was leaked. Your cell phone, your mobile number was leaked out.
Yep, and my address for my house.
How the fuck? Okay, how the fuck
I
can they?
I don't know. They were hackers.
Did you notify the authorities?
No, I didn't.
Should have.
I
Do you still
reported
have?
them.
Run that by me again.
I reported them.
Yeah, but
That's all
by
you could do.
yeah, but Barty, but reporting them might not do that any fucking favors because they might come back again and again and again and again. But I think have you still got those messages?
They did it on my live. So no, I don't have that anymore.
Okay, here's what I think TikTok has those lives still. And what you can do is that you the police can get a warrant off of them sent to them, and then that will go to the courts, and then those bastards will be caught once and for all.
I can't because that account got blocked, banned, permanent ban.
Permanent.
Yeah.
Oh, well, what they can do is they can temporarily unban it because if they're asked to send the footage to the police here in the southeast region, then they had no recourse but to do that, and they have to abide by that.
Yeah. True.
But if I were to go live, I would have a way. I would have a fucking way of dealing with that. One person asked me, would you like my phone number? Yeah, sure. What did I do? Ah, number one, block. Two, reported them. Finito. Bye bye. Frauds and scams. Just trick the
Yeah.
person. Just trick the person. That's all you have to do. And even if I did, let's say if I did give out my mobile number to this Tom, Dick, and bitch, whatever you want to call it,
Mm.
I would answer the phone in a different accent. I would do the woman voice, like you heard me before. Yes, hello. Can I help
Yeah.
you? You're looking for my grandson.
Yeah, but wait. Yeah, but I when people try to ring me now, all they get was, "Hello, this is Spawn Bank. How may I help you? How much spawn would you like to donate?" And they just hello.
Oh, I would
Hello.
go the other way around.
Hello, this is the Sperm Donation Bank Association. What can I do for you, you fucking
That's
stinky
it.
bug?
That's what I said. That's what I said. Something like that.
Oh yeah, that'll be good.
They just hang up.
No, I didn't hang
No,
up at
they
all.
hang up on me. They hang
Oh,
up.
they hung up. Sorry, my mistake.
What was it? That I was bored. So what I did, I pressed let go to that to the person, and then I just go, "Hello, this is the spawn bank and all." Just all you hear is do. Just hang up on it. Just so scared.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, that's classic. Just do not answer prank calls, folks.
No, unless you want to prank it back. But
Hold on.
Because I'm not an idiot, and I just
Hmm.
I show him how it's done. Just do not link anything out to him, because they could steal millions off you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You saw this advertisement there there some time ago. I just put that out there now on the screen. Um, if you saw this advertisement, there was this man. I'm not too sure if it was legit or real. I wasn't 100% sure that he took. This man was retired, say for 40 years, and
Mm.
he took all of his fucking pension right out from underneath his nose without him knowing. Signing this, signing that, crossing the T's and dotting the I's. So this son
Yeah.
bitch went on a jet fucking ski to a yacht, you name it. So you talk about frauds and scams to what you saw in the ad there some time ago. The dude just done that. He robbed all 40 years of his pension, his savings, his what you call it, the retirement pension, whatever you want to call it. In the United States, they call it a 401k. Over here, it's a
Jeez.
little bit different. But he took all of that. I'm not too sure if that ad was realistic or real. I'm not too sure, but
It's probably just an actor just telling people to do not answer scam calls.
mhm. Well, I'll tell you that now for sure. It was fucking hell, nasty piece of shit, nasty, nasty. Oh, good grief, oh my. But no, I just put
It's
that
just terrible now.
I just put that link there anyway. Do not be a victim to prank calls. That I can tell you for sure, ladies and gentlemen. But if you are going to answer a prank call, but do it in a funny way to put them off, I would seriously encourage that. Just put them the fuck off. I done that on a sales rep there some time ago there, many moons ago, and I pulled the prank on him. I don't know what the heck I was saying. Do not know how I done it, but my mom and my dad and my sister were in knots of fucking stitches. They were in the knots of stitches, dude, and I was getting
Oh, it's
this.
funny now.
Mhm.
My brother had something funnier.
Oh boy, I think I'm going to laugh over it.
he was talking about a trip guide going, "Hi, S Sparkles. You want me to do a lap dance for you?"
Oh god.
It was so funny there. They saw laughing. Just had up.
He'd be laughing for the rest of the fucking few days over that.
Yeah.
Oh
They thought they activated the strip guide.
man. Mm. Oh boy.
See, there's loads of ways of countering the scammers.
yes, as in to tackle the problem, like,
Yeah.
well, which is good, which is something that you need to do, as in to tackle the fucking problem. Because if you can't tackle the problem, then you can't, quite frankly, tackle anything at all. You just can't.
You know how to beat them. You know how to beat him? Go ahead.
Well, that's if you're an expert on pranking, then go for it. Because just as long as you know what you're getting into, then go for it. But I don't
But
know
here's
what
the
you're
thing:
getting
they stopped calling me.
Oh, did they? Cool beans.
Yeah,
I don't know
they
why.
let me alone with the when I said there was a spot that was a small bag.
But no, don't contact him. Oh no, it's sperm bank. I could have done it a little bit better anyway. Hello, this is the sperm bank. This is the sperm bank speaking. How can I help you with your donation? Donate €25 per sperm for 1 ounce. Thank you.
That would have been good. Yeah, that would have been really good.
For wanking purposes, please use your hand. If you don't know how to use your hand, please read the fucking booklet.
Shut up, Grandma. We know.
Oh god, this is hilarious.
If you don't know how to use your hand, if you don't know how to use your hand, you simply pick it up and bang the table and pretend you're having a fucking blowjob or a wank.
Shut the fuck up, Grandma. Oh,
Put your hand, or put your hands, or put your hands on your ass and sit on it for a little bit. Then
No!
he wasn't talking to you. It's not about prank calls, Grandma. Continue on, sir. Go on. My apologies. Grandma interfering again.
as I was saying, right? If you don't feel comfortable with it, you can also put your hands on your ass and just sit down there, and you can just it feel like someone else is ranking you in the
Oh,
spawn
Jesus
bank.
Christ. Oh, nasty shit.
I am a nasty guy.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah, but still, my brother was just really good at it. My brother is even better.
Who's this? Anthony, is it?
Christy, my brother Christy's really good at pranking them.
Well, that's pretty cool anyway. At least that's pretty cool beans anyway.
Yeah, I think he actually said it.
Mm.
I think he actually said it that it says the magazines don't work. Put your hands on your ass. It makes it more. And sit down. It makes it more easier in the spawn bank.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I have a question for you. The restrictions, how do you feel about the restrictions of nightclubs being lifted?
Terrible, because I was in Waterford, and there's a whole line
Mm.
for the nightclub in Waterford. And when you
Today?
go in, no, not today, Wednesday,
Oh, okay.
right? They all have the mask on. And when you go in, the mask has been removed.
Uh-huh. My main concern would be the capacity crowds, one. Second, the DJs. Now,
Yeah,
if I now hear me out on this one. Now, I just want to make a very valid point for those who are watching or not watching for the first time. Is that if I were a DJ in a nightclub now, as I currently speak, I am behind this announced position, blasting out tunes, what I do best. I would not allow anyone, anyone, to go near these microphones or these towers, anything like that. No way. If I saw somebody at them, a crutch over the fucking forehead to be getting.
I know.
I would not allow it. I would not allow it. And if I were DJing for a family, I says, I DJ in one condition. Make sure that they're fully vaxxed and they have a COVID cert on their cell phone. That'll be my strict guideline.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather be safe, rather be sorry, to be quite fair with you.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter now if you're fully vaccinated. You can still carry it and you can still pass it on.
Exactly what it does. It just protects you. It just shields you from getting ill from others. But it doesn't mean that you're going to get it. According to some quote unquote individuals and all that stuff. Now there's a threat in the UK as I currently speak of a possible fourth or fifth wave lockdown in the UK because cases are too rampant up there, over there. It's just too big. It's too risky. Now they could be on an argument scale. They could be in argument sakes. They could have a meeting next week, and say they could be in a meeting till, or they could be shut till the middle of December, and possibly for the second year in a row, Christmas could be cancelled over there again, unlike this past year.
It's going to happen here too, Judge.
Well, I'm confident that it wouldn't, but I'm hoping that it doesn't. Because I have a missus to think about. I have my little niece to think about. I have my mom to think about. I have my dad to think about. My brother-in-law to think about. The whole 9 yards. Everything. And adding to that, I have my home to think about. Plus my fiance and all that crap and that stuff. Well, she's featured quite often here on commentary. She'll be doing some commentary here in the next good few weeks. I don't know when. I hope she will be doing commentary on my channel someday, taking my slot for a change, letting her feelings known and how she feels about this whole mess.
Yeah.
I have to give her a fucking script. I have to give her a fucking script.
But I don't have a script.
No, the reason why I want to give her a script because I'm planning on making another channel. I want to make it friendly, family friendly. That's why. Family friendly for kids to watch. I'm not saying do a children's show on YouTube or anything like that. No, it's just to make it less tense, to make it less PG. So this is PG, though is
It haven't been really PG on here, but yeah.
Yeah, the reason why, the reason why I put it that way here on this channel, number one, is to stop trolls. That's why. That's why. Two, to stop youngsters from getting through to this channel. That's why. That was the general idea.
Yeah.
Oh, you're back up again. Okay, your network is back up. Okay. Okay. We're good on both. We're good on both sides. As in reception wise, and he's gone off the. Hello. What happened there?
No.
Hello.
I pressed the wrong button.
You're okay. Not a problem. Well, we're about 1:26 into the broadcast. 12:33 is the time. This is the Hand Grenade 72 channel, and joining us live is Mr. Sinnott, who's one of my long-time buddies, and do feel free to join in the show. I'll be sending out a link again in the next couple of moments. And 2 and 1. Oh, no, you don't. That's the wrong one. Chat link. And there we go. We should have it from here. That's how you do studio.restream.io, studio.restream.io/guest. That is how you can be part of our show. Get your pen or paper down or even a pencil. Call it what you want. That's how you can join our channel right now as I currently speak. So, how do you feel, Barty, about the show that we're doing? Like in reference to reporting wise and all that kind of.
Oh, it's good.
How do you feel about it?
I feel good about it.
Mhm. Do you like the Do you like the content that has been delivered out?
Yes,
Mhm.
good show.
Well, I hope to make it into a good show anyway. I'd be dead fair with you. Yeah, the reason why I'm looking around here in the broadcast booth because I saw something earlier on. I thought I was seeing things earlier on, but well, let's just put it this way. I hope I seeing care anyway. So let's just hope from there anyway. Let's just put it that way for sure anyway. So what is going on in the world?
How how do you feel about AEW making more foods than WWE now?
I think with AEW, All Elite, and New is they have the momentum on their side. Don't get me the wrong
Yeah,
way, they do. Like they have Y2J, they have whatever, they have big shows there. They have Brodus
they
Clay
have
there,
Mark Henry. They
and now they have
have
Braun Strowman. If and Daniel Bryan. I think AEW is starting to turn in like to WCW from back in the day
actually is.
because I do not like the way this guy is operating it. What's his name? Tony Khan. I'm not liking the way that he's
Yeah,
operating
that's his name.
AEW.
Yeah,
I am not. I'm not liking the tactics. Like they had Jake the Snake in there several months ago. There 2 months ago they brought CM Punk back the first time in nearly 8 years. After nearly 8 to 10 years out of the fucking ring since what 2013, 2014, whatever era it was.
20. Yeah, about that. Yeah,
So the last time we saw CM Punk was at WrestleMania 29 competing against The Undertaker. WrestleMania 29 in MetLife Stadium. That was the last time we saw him.
actually, he was actually backstage broadcasting on WWE.
That was before WrestleMania 29. He was an announcer because he had
That
an
was
injury.
that was whoa. That was 2020. He was the broadcaster backstage. You know, remember?
Oh yes. And he was a guest on the panel there for a moment. I remember. I
Yeah,
know what you're talking about now. Yes, I do. Yes.
then he left.
Then he left, and then he left the WE to All Elite Twits, whatever you want to call it.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with all
AEW.
elite wrestling.
Look, if I know nothing, if I were watching a brand that I've never seen before, if I know nothing about a brand, it puts me off. It makes my commentary rusty as crap. If you know nothing about a brand and its history and when it was created, then don't don't comment don't commentate on it. Don't do a podcast on it unless you do fucking research.
Yeah.
Now that is my issue. For
The one
me to
thing,
do yeah, go. Yeah.
yeah, you're right. I don't like I don't like the owner of AEW.
Tony Khan.
I don't like him.
I think he's a bit of an arrogant, pompous son of an unnamed goat. He is, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about the situation in hand. I think he's kind of cocky, and he thinks that he could, him and his crew can defeat the World Wrestling Federation, the WWE. What's this? Okay, and he feels pretty confident that it's going to happen. But in this case, I don't see AEW win. They may win a few bouts here and there, but I do not see them winning the Wednesday or Thursday night wars or Saturday night, whatever fucking slots that they're on over there. I just don't see that happening. What they're doing over there, Barty, is that it's just confusing fans because all different time slots of different main event rosters over there. Yeah,
Yeah.
they developed a great great amount of competitors. Yes, they have. But for them, like it, they still have a long way to fucking go. They have a long road to home, and that is for sure.
Yeah, because I remember now I used to watch TNA, another wrestling company.
Yeah,
It was good. It was good until Hulk Hogan and Eric Bishop got into it, and then they ruined it. Made it feel like WWE again.
Eric Bischoff made it into WWE, or Hogan made it into WWE.
Two of them.
I think what they were trying to do there back in the middle of the '90s era was that they were there was number one, Dixie Carter bought it out, then Jeff Jarrett bought it out, and then Jeff Jarrett left that, and then he made another wrestling promotion known as Global Force Wrestling. That didn't pan out as it seemed to would be, and the shape
Hulk
of
Hogan.
the shape of the
Mm.
ring was a hexagon. That was Jeff Jarrett's idea, if you can recall that.
It was a good idea. It was good. Well, they were doing good, but without Eric Bishop, Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
Well, the only thing was that they bought the company. They went 50-50.
Mm-hmm. Hulk Hogan is nothing more than, quite honestly, a control freak.
He is.
He likes to control everything. If he went to Eric Bischoff in WCW, and if Eric Bischoff was running WWE, let's just say, for argument's sake, hey, you lose to
Mm.
this at WrestleMania, he won't do it. Hogan is Hogan has his own control of on how to wrestle a friggin' match. He would not put another guy over. He would not put another guy over. It was the same with Roddy Piper. Bless him. We love you, Roddy. It was the same with Roddy Piper. Roddy was a control freak as well, but little did we know that. But Roddy was a good sport at the last WrestleMania that he participated in against Bret Hart in '92. Ever since
Yeah.
WrestleMania 8 for the Intercontinental title. One of the best matches I've ever fucking seen ever since then. The Hot Scott disappeared on out of the radar. Kind of brought me back to WrestleMania 3. So Hot Rod, back in the day, was known for taking breaks for two to 3 years just to give fans a rest. Okay, I under I understood that. I understood that. But Hogan was the worst. He like at WrestleMania 8 when the Warrior made his return to go to Hogan's rescue. What the fuck are you doing here? You're stealing my spotlight. Once again, the egotistical Hogan kicking into play again.
Do you know that he would never drop the title?
Exactly. It was the same at WrestleMania 6, but unfortunately, that was etched in stone in writing.
He meant to lose the title to someone, and he would not drop it. He keep kicking out, going, no.
Was this at a WrestleMania or at a different event, sir?
WrestleMania, he would never drop the title when he was champion, and he meant to give up the title.
I'm thinking between WrestleMania 3 and 6.
I think it was about there, yeah.
I'm thinking WrestleMania 3. For some reason, I keep thinking of WrestleMania 3 because 2.5 minutes into that match, when Andre picked him up and Hogan nearly picked him up and body slammed him, Joey Morella, the referee who refereed the biggest match in wrestling history, I thought for sure that was a 3.
Yeah, hold on. About that, do you know that Andre the Giant meant to win that match?
I heard a report about that.
Well, Hulk Hogan was a stubborn man, and he would not lose to him.
No, he wouldn't lose it to some bitch. He wouldn't even fucking lose it, for crying out loud. He wouldn't even lose the championship. Even if you paid him $60,000 for argument's sake, he still won't lose it.
No, he wouldn't. And he never grew sport, didn't he?
Don't get me the wrong way. He's one of the greatest professional wrestlers of all time. Do not get me the wrong way. He's one of the greatest of all time. I will say that for him, though. But he's not the greatest when it gets to fucking create a control. 1, 2, 3. When it gets to create a control.
Yeah.
He's not the greatest in the world for that. That's totally insane. That's just insane. That is all I can say here right now. It's just ridiculous right now. Sure, he had 2 back surgeries, 2 hip operations, and 2 knee surgeries, and he shrunk down right now. He's not 6'8" as he used to be.
He's not.
He's probably down to 6'1", 6'2" now, argument's sake, because of his age. And then adding to that,
as I heard, he's because he used to be taller than The Rock. When The Rock, Stone Cold, and Hulk Hogan on the ring, Hogan looks smaller than The Rock.
I think that was before the surgeries kicked in, I think. Hogan was still the same height, but his weight went down for endurance. It was 303 back in the time, and now it went down, about to 294 pounds. So he went down in weight for endurance for that one.
Yeah.
Possible for more speed, a little bit more agility, or something like that.
Do you know Hulk Hogan sued the WWE? Because he fought he told Vince McMahon told him to use steroids.
Yes, as much as I hate to admit that there was that going on, but Vince in '92 had no clue to what was going on. No idea. So from 1988 up until '92, all of this hoopla was going on.
Yeah.
Somebody at that point was distributing to what you just said there back in the day. Like some of the competitors had it, such as Billy Graham and DiBiase and the Hot Rod and all that stuff. And not to be taking a shot at the legends here that are no longer with us. Yeah, it sets. I remember playing an arcade game in Caesars downtown, and winners don't use draw. Excuse me. Winners do not use etc. That's what it said.
True.
And yes, I did mute my mic out, by the way. And
Yeah, I know why you done that. I know why.
I just went, okay, to fuck with this shit now. If they were using time, what the fuck? Like, what was the point? In my head, I was saying, what was the point of the WWE being in business, and they were doing so well for themselves, and they had a lot of momentum going for themselves, miles before the fucking competition really got into play.
Yeah.
So there were crazy scenes back in the day. Dr. Dave Schultz, a reporter asked him, "Do you think that wrestling is a farce?" What did Dr. Schultz do? Slapped him right alongside the ear. And merely walking by was Vince McMahon, who was at that point the announcer at the time, staying out of harm's way. And he goes, "What's wrong with this man?" Like that. So little did I think Vince didn't see to what was going on back in the day. And so there were a lot of fucking controversial scenes in the wrestling scenes. If you look up Dr. David Schultz slapping a TV reporter in the fucking head or in the ear, and this reporter lost some of his hearing, mind you.
Mm.
I'm not too sure if he's still alive or not now, but Dr. David Schultz was his name. I didn't like him now. He looked, yeah, sure, he was big, he was strong, agile, muscular, whatever. Nearly the same height as Jesse Ventura from back in the day, whatever.
Yeah. What? Oh, 1 second, Judge. Oh, yeah, I'm back.
Roger that. Okay. Read you loud and clear.
See all the different histories now with WWE.
Run that by me again.
to see all the history of WWE
Oh yeah.
of how good it was to going to bad.
If you look up, the mid '80s of the World Wrestling Federation era, if you look up that, you be in awe. You be wanting to go back to your fucking childhood again. You want to build yourself a time machine in your very own home. I want to go back to 1985, the years I was fucking born. I may not fucking remember it, but I want to go back to that fucking era. For 30 odd fucking years, I want to go back to it. But reliving those years is, well, to me it's fun, and I enjoy reliving those times. I do. I enjoy
Yeah.
it because it's my friggin' thing, and I love it. Like
Cause
you
what
like
I used to watch the old school wrestling.
That's what I'm talking about. Yep.
It's so much better
Mhm.
than what it is now.
And who was your back in the mid '90s or whatever era you were born in, right? What was your favorite? Who was your favorite competitor in the Federation years?
Um, oh God, it was The Undertaker, Kane, Stone Cold, The Rock.
The Attitude Era. All right.
So many.
Mhm. So you're talking about the World Wrestling Federation Attitude Era. You're talking about weeks and months after the Montreal Screwjob.
The WWE boys when they were young, when they were good, not old.
Mm. There was a tag team that really stood out for me as much as I hated them. Well, they gave me the willies, and they were. I still didn't understand wrestling, to be quite honest with you, but I still watched it. Uh, there was a tag team that really stuck to my mind was the Powers of Pain and the Legion of Doom. Two of the toughest
These
tag
are
teams.
Doom. They were good.
And then there was Demolition, Axe and Smash. Then a third arrival arrived onto the scene, taking Axe's place. That was Crush.
Oh God.
That was in the olden days now. That was back in the middle of 92, 93, around that era.
Jeez, that's yeah. As you said, you definitely love a time machine. Just go back and live your golden years.
Yeah, exactly. Just live your fucking childhood together, man. And my favorite guy was, well, I had so many fucking favorites. I saw him in Dublin in '91. Was Roddy Piper. He plays heavily on my mind every day because of his death. And there's Roddy Piper. Who else? There was Jake Roberts.
Yeah.
I saw the Earthquake in Dublin in '91 competing against Roddy Piper. Piper won that match via a count out. I saw the Tornado, Texas Tornado, competing against the Haku. Take that back. Tornado won that match via a discus punch. This was in '91 now.
The year I was born.
Oh fuck! And I'm now what? It's Cinnamon's age. Who else?
20 years ago.
Yep. It's not that my memory is photographic. I can remember some of them. Then in 2002, I saw
I remember Ricky the Streamboat.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Yeah,
Ricky Steamboat, one of the all-time greats.
brilliant.
Legendary. If you go back in time to that era, WrestleMania 3, hold for hold, counter for counter, move for fucking move.
Oh, he was good.
One of the best matches ever, bar fucking none. Ricky Steamboat. That he had that match with Randy Savage at WrestleMania 3. One of the
That was
greatest
the,
matches ever. And that was only
that
about
was the
2
best
3
match.
matches away before the main event for WrestleMania. Go on.
It was the best match.
WrestleMania 3. Him and Savage.
Him and Savage.
Brilliant. You're talking about WrestleMania 3 right now. One of the best matches ever. I even commentated on that match and it was fucking awesome.
It was actually.
Have you actually seen the actual match of those two competing?
Yes, on tape.
Oh, yeah.
That tapes of the old wrestling.
All right. Cool beans.
Back to I wasn't there. Back to WrestleMania 3 to
WrestleMania 1 to 5, Volume 1.
yeah.
I have that.
I don't have that. I don't have it anymore.
Oh. What happened there?
What happened to it?
Something?
I don't know what happened to it.
You must have misplaced it or lost it or whatever you done with it.
Oh, I remember now. It was belonged to my friend, and he
Ah.
wanted it back.
All right. Cool beans. All right. Sure. It's not a problem.
And you just couldn't. You couldn't really say no to. You couldn't really say no to it.
Oh, absolutely. Look, I remember getting that for Christmas, and this is kind of a funny story. It was wrapped up in a cereal box as a Christmas present till I nearly had a heart attack. I went, "What the fuck are you giving me here? A box of fucking cereal?" Oh, but no, it was the volume uno, dos, tres, cuatro, volume 4. Except they missed out on the 5th one. I was going, "Fuck, bitch," like that. So I got the WrestleMania anthology, only the 4th volume. I was meant to get the 5th, but the 4th. But I'm still hunting on the 5th. Then I remember getting the fucking old version of Miami Vice. I got that there many years ago. Still have them. They're still in good condition.
Yeah.
So I was watching. I was watching that for most of the fucking day, and that kept me quite gratified anyway, for sure. That was on a Christmas day now, mind you. Because
I actually would watch that over and over again.
which
The WrestleMania 1 and
absolutely,
5.
yeah, absolutely.
Because there were a lot of good matches on them.
Mhm. If I were there now, I'd probably be commentating on that right about now.
I know you would.
If I had my little pod mic and my little speaker and a bell with me now, that's it. I would have to rig it up to a big speaker or something like that for the bell. Like you often heard my commentaries. You heard the bell effects in the back.
I did.
It was fun though. I loved it. I loved every bit of it. It was fun though. It was fun. Dory, I'm not stripping off. I was a little bit.
Oh no, I know that.
I was a little bit nippy earlier on. So no, it was pretty good. So it.
He's at 2 hour mark. Nearly 2 hours.
105. Yeah, we're on the air. Yeah, we're 1 hour 58. About 2 minutes, I'll be heading off the air anyway. So,
Oh
well, at
yeah.
least it was a good show anyway. At least we had a good chat anyway. Well, at least I think you're on for at least about an hour and a half anyway.
Yeah, just chatting about wrestling.
Yeah. Do you know what? You just gave me an idea. I'm going to create a YouTube channel. I'm going to create all news and rumors and all that stuff to what's going on in the ranks of wrestling here on YouTube. Not on this page now, but it's going to be on a different page. I'm
Oh
thinking
yeah.
about creating another YouTube channel. Might give me something to work with, but I might have to.
True.
I have to name it out because I just don't want to mix this up with the news and politics to what's going on here. So that's basically it, anyway. Right, my brother. I will talk to you very, very soon. And I appreciate you being part of the show, anyway, there, my bro. All right?
Yeah.
And you stay safe and have a good one, okay?
I will.
And if you can't behave yourself, buy a feckin' pram.
Oh, I will.
All right.
I'll behave myself.
Take care of yourself, bud. It's a wrap.
It's good to be.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was my friend, Mr. Barty Sinnott. And, oh, hello. Oh, he's gone. Okay. Well, that wraps it up right now. A very good night, everyone, from the broadcast booth. Enjoy your weekend.